you just find all the millionaires in Salem looking for a 3-bed, 2-bath.
Putting it at 379.
Right, yeah, it's 10K over. And with cash, you don't have to have an appraisal. So like what we were talking about with even somebody coming in at $400,000 and they have a loan, you would have to pass an appraisal that says your house is worth 400, which it wouldn't, you know, because those houses on your road sold for 360, 370. So being cash at 380 is perfect because you don't have to meet an appraisal requirement. So, all right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know I don't sound super enthusiastic. I just woke up. It's 7:30 right now. Woke up about 7 a.m. I'm not a super early morning riser, but today's gonna be a busy day. I thought, why not break out the camera and film a busy day in the life for you guys once again. It's gonna be a cool video because right now I have a new listing going up that I have to upload into the MLS. So I'm gonna take you along the day and show you what it's like to have a new listing, show you my phone calls, my interactions. Hopefully we get some offers that I can take you through and just show you how I like to structure my day to have a productive and successful day as a new agent. So yeah, bear with me. I will start waking up here pretty soon, but right now I'm gonna take care of all the photos that I have to upload for the new listing and get it live in our MLS site. So all those sites like Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com will pick it up. So yeah, let's get started on the day. So right now I'm just going through all my photos and making sure I pick the best ones that I see fit for the listing. When I hire the photographer, he usually gives me about 50 photos. I usually do about 25 to 30 depending on the size of the home. So I'm picking the best ones that I see are gonna be the most attention grabbing to anybody that's gonna look at this listing. All right, so I just paid the photo invoice that I got from my photographer. One little tip I had for any of you that are watching this that are licensed, as soon as you get some sort of bill, I always like to go on Google Drive and basically upload all of my information for my expense. So I put the date, what it was, listing expense, and I'll add in photography and how much it was. That way at the end of the year, when I go to calculate my expenses, I don't have to go back through my receipts and add up the total. I just track it all right here as it comes in. And that way at the end of the year, I'll know exactly how much I've spent on all my total real estate expenses. That way you can write it all off on your taxes as an actual business expense, and you'll lower your total earned income that you can be taxed on. All right, so next what I'm doing is basically taking all of the info that I got at my listing appointment from the seller and uploading it over into our MLS site. That way all the realtors and people that show their clients will have the info that they need. So yeah, I'm just gonna play some music while I get that done. Should take me about 20 minutes. Once it's done, I'll show you the listing. It'll be uploaded into Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, all of that, and then it will be time for the gym. Alright, so I just wrapped that up. Zillow and all those sites usually take about 30 minutes to start picking it up. So I'm gonna head to the gym, get my workout done, and once it goes live by all those sites, I will show you guys the listing. Some breakfast and stuff. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so I'm done at the gym. I'm a little more awake now. The listing is live. It has been for a couple hours now. I already have one showing scheduled for tomorrow, so we're super excited about that. I think that this one's gonna go super quick. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, and those don't seem to stay on the market longer than a week before they get an offer. So really looking forward to that. It's gonna be a good one. I actually have a lot of stuff to do for my own personal house. So I'm gonna run to the hardware store, grab some things, and I'm gonna actually stop by this listing and check and make sure my sign was installed. And yeah, just kind of carry on with the day. So I'm actually just about to upload the video that I made for this week, which is how much realtors actually get paid. In that video, I break down both of my checks that I made from each of my sales this last month, which were 2 total. I made a total of $19,000 and break down all of my expenses, my taxes, and tell you what I walk away with so you have a better idea of what new agents will actually make after their commission splits. If you want to check that out, that's obviously on my channel, but I'm going to upload it here right now. All right, we just uploaded that video, how much real estate agents make and my commission check after 1 million in sales this last month. If you're following my channel closely, you'll have already watched this and I appreciate you. If not, please feel free to check it out if you're watching this video for the first time and coming across my channel. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down below if you're a new agent, let me know how things are going for you, and let's carry on with the rest of the day. All right, so I just pulled up to this house that I just listed. It is actually under contract right now already. We had a repair done on the roof, so I was coming in to check that out and make sure that it looked all good. I don't know if you saw that stuff on top of the roof, but I walk in the front door and the first thing I see is a bunch of water and dirt and just everything coming out of the skylight. Water on the walls. I don't know how that happened. That's definitely not good because again, we're under contract on this house. So we have buyers already lined up to purchase it, closing in November. I'm gonna call the roofing contractor right now and let him know and see if he knows anything about it. And just, I guess, try to figure out a solution. But this was very unexpected. But yeah, let's give that guy a call. See what he says. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. On the skylight that goes above the stair, there's like dirt and water that came like all through it onto the carpet and onto the walls, and like I don't know how that would even happen. Like when they caulk the skylight, do they take it up and then redo some sort of flashing around it, or?
Okay, so it came through the skylight.
Yeah, I can FaceTime you and show you.
We'll have to take care of it. I mean, obviously it's our fault.
Well, I don't know if there's like an active leak there, or, you know, cause like it hasn't really rained in the last like couple of days. So yeah, before it rains, might
have been when they were washing the shingles off for all the moss and stuff.
Maybe, yeah.
Might have gotten through. Let me call my roofer and see what they did, because I was there. They were halfway through it, but I mean, obviously I wasn't inside the house.
You know, I wonder if you could even just have the cleaner wipe the walls down and see how it turns out. I don't think you'll have to replace any drywall or anything like that. It's basically just really messy, you know, like it just looks like, again, it just looks like water dripped through, and it'll probably, like where the skylight comes in, where it's white, it will probably have to repaint that because it might be just too muddy to, you know, go get off of the paint. But all right, so luckily the damage doesn't look like it's super extensive. Hopefully we can basically take care of it with some cleaning. If not, we'll have them touch up the paint in the walls. Some stuff like that, you know, like I said, this house is vacant, so it's always good to come and check up on your listings, even through, you know, while you have an offer and you're through everything, it's always good to check it. I even came to a listing and have somebody be squatting in the house, like living there while they're not supposed to be, in one of my fix and flips. So it's always good to just come by and make sure that everything is still okay, especially on a vacant home, and especially on a home that you're having repairs done to while the transaction is closing. So see, like that right there, if I didn't know about it and the leak was still active, it could have kept leaking this entire month, and you know, it would have been bad. But now I found it, addressed it, called the contractor. He's gonna come out and you know, see what was going on. What they think happened, if you didn't hear, was that they pressure washed the shingles and all the moss off the roof, and they think what happened was the water from the pressure washer got in through the skylight because it's such high pressure. So hopefully that's the case and it's not a leak, but either way they're gonna fix it, so not too worried about it. That was a huge surprise to me. I wasn't expecting that today, but that's how it is in a life of a real estate agent. Everything is kind of always keeping you on your toes and adjusting, and you have to adapt to it, but that's the reason that I like it so much. This is your business. You decide how you run it and decide how involved you get to be. So that's the fun part of this business, is you're always kind of moving forward and adapting. But yeah, now I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go to the hardware store, like I said, pick up the trim and stuff for my house to get some work done this weekend. And yeah, continue on with the day. All right, so I got everything I needed besides paint. If you don't know, I own my house. My family and I own our house. I remodeled it, started last year, still going. So I have a bunch I need to do still, just painting trim and finishing up some trim around the cabinets and stuff like that. So just picked up a few things that I could work on this weekend. And yeah, just now need to get the paint, head back home, get some dinner. But yeah, what we needed at Lowe's is secured. So we're back in the office. We ended up with 3 showings, and most people just ended up texting me and just saying that they were gonna go and show it. So didn't end up getting any really phone calls or conversations that I could film for you guys, but did end up with a few showings. The great news is that we did end up with an all cash offer, actually over asking. So pretty crazy. So right now what I'm gonna do is just send over the offer with signatures so that the seller can actually review it, sign it. I'm gonna break down the entire offer for them. And yeah, hopefully he doesn't oppose. I don't see why he would with an all cash offer above asking in the first day, but yeah, the market is absolutely crazy. That just goes to show if you price it right, you're gonna attract a lot of buyers. Don't shoot for the stars, just price it right. You'll get a lot more activity and hopefully multiple offers. So yeah, that's what we did, and it ended up working out for us. So I'm gonna send over this offer to him right now. Hopefully he'll sign it by this afternoon, and then we will be under contract on that listing. If you don't already, I highly recommend you pay for DocuSign every single month. It's super easy to just send out the electronic signatures. So I go through and basically just review the offer, and as I'm doing that, I drag over if it needs a signature or an initial, just drag it over. They're able to sign it super quickly, and it makes life so much easier. Yeah, I'm pretty, I mean, surprised, like, that kind of offer rarely comes in, you know?
Yeah, they must have really liked the house.
I know. Apparently, so it's their first house. The backstory is that the parents are pretty wealthy, and they bought like all their kids' homes in cash.
Putting it at 379.
Right, yeah, it's 10K over. And with cash, you don't have to have an appraisal. So like what we were talking about with even somebody coming in at $400,000 and they have a loan, you would have to pass an appraisal that says your house is worth 400, which it wouldn't, you know, because those houses on your road sold for 360, 370. So being cash at 380 is perfect because you don't have to meet an appraisal requirement. So the only thing that I wanted to like have you kind of discuss with your dad is that with the showings that we have lined up, I would still let them see it and just tell them that we'll accept a backup position if they want to do that. Some people won't do that, but some people will. And that way, if anything did go wrong, you guys would have something else lined up. But I don't see a point in telling them to not come, you know, just because we have an offer. So yeah. I mean, once you agree to the offer, I'll mark it as officially like under contract is what it's called. And that will kind of give agents the cue that it's already got an offer, it's pending. So they'll stop calling about it. But the ones we have lined up right now, I see no reason to not see if they want to go in and maybe write a backup offer, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
So.
My dad will arrive here soon, and he went to the store, so I mean, honestly, I don't see why he would go against it, so.
Yeah, I don't either. If he did, I mean, like I said, I don't foresee anything better coming in, you know. That's hard to beat unless somebody offered $385 cash, which, like I said, it's pretty rare. It's pretty rare that anybody offers cash anyways.
Someone at the showing today, I'll go $385.
Yeah, you just find all the millionaires in Salem looking for a 3-bed T-bath. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, cool. Well, we appreciate that. Thanks for breaking it down too, son.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll wait for my dad. I'll give you a call or send you a text here soon. So.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good, man.
Alright.
Alright.
Bro.
Yeah. No problem.
Appreciate it. See ya.
See ya. Alright, so that should be a done deal. Listed that property, took 1 day to get an offer, all cash. Cash is super easy to work with. Obviously, in that conversation, you heard me say you don't have to have an appraisal. So, you know, houses have to pass the appraisal at the value that it's listed at in order to get that price. So having cash and canceling that out is a huge deal. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's kind of my day. They're gonna hopefully sign that off. I'll send it over to the agent and we will be under contract on that. And I just got a little more work to do on my house, have the landscaper out back. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the day in the life. Once again, just another quick video for you guys, just trying to stay consistent with the uploads. If you do like these videos, please leave a like down below, hit the subscribe button as always. The likes really do help me out. I'm really trying to get my channel out there a little more to a broader audience, so if you could hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. I appreciate you guys stopping by once again, and I will see you in the next one.